And I think one more thing regarding placements.
Yeah, job prospects.
See, the thing is that it's very different outside of India. There are no placements. There are companies who come to your campus. They tell you how things work in their company. They tell you if they have any openings. They tell you how to apply for them. So that's it. So they'll share all the information that you need, but that's not placement. That's like they're just giving you the direction of how to apply to their for a particular role in that company. So that's what happens. And there are some your career fairs which happen like I think 3 to 4 times a year. Every university has it. So there, companies come in, you can go talk to them, network, show some interest on the kind of profiles they are offering, go back, email them, talk to them, try and meet them over a coffee or a lunch. That's how it works. I'm only sharing what I've heard. So okay, maybe 1 year down the line, I would give you a very clear picture.
All right, but what would you say? Like, what kind of fields would be open for you after MBA?
Fields. See, the thing is that normally if you go to any business school, so normally the 1 year courses are like more of a general management courses because 1 year won't give you that time to actually specialize in a particular field. Okay. But having said that, schools do offer a specialization. So so normally you can choose between like there is one sales and marketing, one is finance, one is your innovation entrepreneurship, then one is I think your operations and strategy. So one is HR. So you can actually choose in which field do you want to go. But remember, if you are changing industry, if you are changing your profile from what you were doing before your MBA, you need to have because there is a risk because people when they hire you, they look at what you have done in the past, and if it's completely like 360-degree opposite, and then you need to have something to explain to them because just studying few subjects at school won't really convince anyone. So you need to do it's just that like for example I've done project management, and if I want to get into consulting after 1 year, so I need to ensure that I do my some projects, some internship. I try to get some internships when I'm doing my MBA. I try to get an internship after my MBA in the consulting domain, so that when I go for a proper full-time job interview, I can actually speak something about the consulting project which I have done.
Yeah.
Because after 8 years of experience, they do not want to hire a fresher.
That's only understandable from the company's part too. I mean, they're investing so much money in you, so they just want the best out of whatever they get.
Plus, the thing is that for after 8 years of experience, they are going to give you like a better salary than a fresher. So they would expect, that you have more more knowledge like a college graduate. So, but if your field is the same, then I think just learn the language and you'll get a job.
There's so many people who would like keep saying that. I don't know. I mean, you can do an English course in Germany and it's all fine and everything. I mean, there's so many people who lure students by saying that. I mean, of course, there are English courses, you can do them, you can get jobs, but it is very, very, very important to learn German. Otherwise, like, maybe there's this whole big ball of jobs and maybe you're just like able to tap this like 1% of it.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean that is true. That is true. Plus, if you want to like stay in Germany, so learning the language will help you integrate, make sense. So it will only make your life easier. But if you're not, I mean, if you don't want to learn the language, then I wouldn't recommend anyone to coming to Germany. Maybe go to an English-speaking country where the business happens in English.
You're right, actually. This is a good advice. Yeah, rather than just go to Canada or something, so that at least like you're at the same level with everybody else when you're like ending your degree.
Yeah.
Like you have the same somehow opportunities like everybody else. Otherwise, like if you don't know German, then you're in a natural disadvantage than others.
Yeah, because as far as I understand, a lot of like German. If you see the German economy, there are some middle companies, so they are like family-owned businesses, small, and they work completely in German language. Okay, and they contribute to a lot to the German economy. So if you don't know German, like these companies are like nowhere you can apply to them.
Mm.
So you are only left with the top companies, which are like the big MNCs.
Mm-hmm.
So over there again, you're not. But over there again, you are also fighting with the people who know German, and they are clearly at an advantage because
Yeah.
all the one thing I've realized is that all the young people in Germany speak German, so speak German and English.
Mm.
So knowing English is not really an advantage.
Mm.
So
You're
if you
right.
think so the thing is that if you think you know English and that's an advantage, so that's not. Maybe learning German would be an advantage, but knowing English doesn't really help because everyone knows it.
Thank you, Ali, for sharing all this information. I really know that this information will be really helpful for all the other students who are going to apply.
Yeah, I hope so.
And no, I really know. And congratulations again, and best of luck for your day tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you, and same to you. Maybe sometime you're in Hamburg, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. We can
maybe
definitely catch up. You're like still here. I guess you're going to stay here.
so. If I come to Hamburg, I'll surely think.
Yeah, for sure. Let's meet
Okay,
up now. Okay, Ali.
okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.